We did it. We have completed our first ever haul out as novice sailors on our steel, sloop-rigged Adams 35 Innerbloom. Rust treatment, anti-fouling, and a paint job that'll make you believe in love again. On our final day, we told Luke from Horizon Shores Boat Sales that we were doing a pressure wash. He took one look at it and said, "That's not a pressure washer. This is a pressure washer." Innerbloom got the full bridal treatment. She'd never smelt, felt, or looked better. If we hadn't already purchased the sign writing for the boat, we would have named her Luke right then and there. Before we knew it, the travel lift arrived to carry us away into the sunset, or at least the early afternoon. We didn't have enough time for the yardman to move the last couple of stands so we could paint anti-foul beneath them. So Joshy called out for me from across the yard, drone in flight, that I needed to do it, and so needless to say, I did it as frantically as humanly possible. The keel was sitting on blocks of wood for the duration of our stay, so we didn't get to paint the foot. Thankfully, I had about 40 seconds to do it before they took Innerbloom away. Naturally, I was in my nice, "Yay, I'm leaving this godforsaken place" clothes, and so this guy, Murphy, had to come in with his law or whatever and humble me. I splattered anti-foul all over my shirt, my pants, my fringe, and the inner corner of my left eye. It seems to be fine now, other than the small finger that's growing there, but apart from that, it's okay. Our spirits were high and hopes even higher to find a slice of paradise to enjoy before returning to the boatyard for our rigging inspection. Gliding through the chop without the baggage of barnacles, we unfortunately had to motor all the way. We didn't put the head sail up, otherwise we'd be sailing into a headwind or in irons, but at least we were able to carry the running tide all the way out to jump and pin. An anchorage that we heard is actually quite enjoyable when there isn't a 20-knot southerly. Once the tide turned, it was super rolly, so we took Innerbloom upstream and cut into the leeward side of one of the islands around Crusoe Island, which thankfully was out of the main tidal flow.
This is our last morning in this windy old anchorage. This is why there's no drone shots in this week's video, because it hasn't dropped below 15 to 20 knots the whole week. Got my little wind instrument here. Right, windy. Yeah, I'm not that brave to fly my drone. There's plenty of other spots, but yeah.
I'll put you out of the misery of listening to audio with wind blasting through your speaker like that. This would be the moment that we wish we had some professional lapel mics, but we're working with a GoPro here, people. So we'll have to showcase this next scene as they did in the golden age of silent films. What's worse than fishing with your boyfriend? Being vegan and fishing with your boyfriend. So I entertained myself by pretending he wasn't fishing. We saw a dugong, and that was about the most exciting thing we saw at this anchorage. The following day was much like the days before, winds of around 15 knots, gusting up to 18.
So this is the amount of headroom in the V-berth up the front of the boat. It's quite a tight fit. It's raining today, so I'm doing a little bit of organising. This V-berth is actually our storage shed, garden shed, garage, junk room. Every house has got one. Don't tell me you don't have one. Whether it's a drawer or a cupboard. Anyway, ours is full, and I had a bit of a thought to check one compartment that I hadn't opened up for a while because it's below all of our paper maps, our charts. And I found 2 bilge pumps that I knew I ordered and I lost in the boat. 35-foot boat stuff gets lost easy, especially with the amount of stuff that we got in this boat at the moment. Sitting very low in the waterline. I'll just open this hatch. So yeah, I've filled up the hole, which is great. Put some stuff in there. I'll try and remember what I've put in there. That's the challenge. But yeah, I'll show you this V-berth. It's pretty uninspiring. So this is said compartment that I found a few things in. And yeah, we've got our sails stored in here. Bags for all sorts of things. That's our anchor locker down there. But yeah, this is where all our... Once we get our roller furler on and a few of the sails and things out, there'll be a lot more space, but obviously all the tools and everything lives in here at the moment. So yeah, it's really full on.
Right as we go to film.
My head's not in it. Do you want me to hold it?
Yeah, you hold it. Hold on.
Oh, we're gonna have to stand over there.
Josh just had to kneel. We've been trying to find like the place to take videos together. We tried the couch, and then the sun was coming in through the port lights, and then we're standing here, and he has just got down. So now the sun's finding us again.
The whole idea behind this video is that we just watched our maiden voyage video.
Yeah.
And it was really incredible. Well done. It was
exciting.
Baby.
Thanks, baby. Yeah.
Hard work with not much footage to edit and but
we didn't really know. We're using a GoPro to film a lot of it, and we didn't really know how to use it. We don't have any drone footage, so now it's good that video is done because now we have an idea.
They're never going to be as bad as that one.
Yeah, they'll only get better, hopefully. But yeah, we'll be able to fly the drone. We'll be able to drive the...
In other news,
we'll be able to fly...
we've been using the... Fuck me. I think just leave it, eh? I don't reckon put it in there. They're not going to have a worse day if they don't be in it. Anyway, something that I
wanted... calm down before we started. Hold on.
I'm very excited because we've been using our new induction cooktop all day today. And it's 4 p.m. and our batteries are 83%.
Which is so exciting because we've kind of had sun on and off, but it's been mostly wind.
And yeah, it's just incredible to be able to cook purely off our electrical system and not be using methylated spirits that we used to use for the burner.
Stove, yeah.
So we're looking at purchasing maybe an electric oven today, a little air fryer.
I hope so. I really want to start baking breads, and we're finding ourselves getting a little bit Moorish. Is that the word?
No, not a little bit. I'm extremely Moorish.
Yeah.
Southerly's been shocking, so we haven't really been able to go out and enjoy, and my fishing is... Can someone help me?
Please.
I need help.
You should have asked the fellas that were out there taking all the fish.
We're looking out the porthole, and there's guys that are just doing drifts up and back and getting fish, 2 or 3 fish every drift. I went out there.
Josh is like, I'll go out where they are.
I think I even looked at my bait. So anyway, it's consistency, and I can't lose out that many times. But we're going to get out of the boat this afternoon and go and have a little explore. And yeah, we saw dugongs yesterday afternoon, so maybe we'll see some more marine
animal life
today.
Yeah, anything, a bird, a fish.
Hopefully on the rod.
Just when you think this afternoon couldn't get sexier, on go the reef shoes. Take me to your leader.
Life is for living.
really regretting the reef shoes at this point.
Look at this bit of rubbish I found. Soft body, soft plastic. I don't know. I've really used them before, but there you go.
I really want to chew on that.
I know, it looks delicious. It's actually
Not
CBD.
eat, just chew, you know. That was attached to it as well.
Yeah, look at it all.
What are you doing?
Mud crab.
Don't fucking fling it. Jeez, babe.
First go.
Oh. Here it comes. The end of peace. Oh.
Life is for living.
I'm sorry. Okay, give me 1 second. I know that hurts. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Have you got pliers?
Please.
It's in its head.
Fucking slippery thing.
Don't move it around too much. There we go. Sorry about your head.
Can we get a rule or?
That's definitely smaller than 35
Yeah,
centimetres.
but if I like to track it and put it in the Queensland app, so then they know the biomass of the species.
Okay.
You know where the tape measure lives?
Yeah.
Look at this.
Baby, you can't. I know, but you can't breathe.
Ready? Swam away.
Oh, you got it. Yeah. Oh my god.
Just getting the drone out because I'm going to show you where we're currently berthed in a marina. We have to move the boat, and it's quite a challenging spot that the boat's going to go into, and I only just figured out really how to steer the boat in reverse the other day, so this is going to be a really good challenge. I'm just figuring out how I'm going to do it, but I'll put the drone up so I can show you where we are and where we're going, and so you got an idea of how challenging this is going to be for a novice. Hopefully not. It'll be all good. I'm not overly confident. There's not too much wind, but it's not in an ideal position as well, so see how we go.
gonna line it up again, give it a second go. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Notice it's swinging out quite a bit.
Yeah.
The idea is that I was going to reverse all the way down this leg until we get down the end.
Can you smell that? I hope that's...
Chips.
Oh, We've got some of the crew from the marina helping us out. I hate to be nosy, but I love looking into people's boats. But I get really aggro when they look in mine. Here's the fellas helping us in.
I'm going to tie this off here. I'm going to pass you this rope and I want you to go back to your rear cleat with it. Yep. Tie it as tight as you can. There you go.
Here, console yourself with a chip. Let's see it.
I thought it would be a good idea to practice my reverse skills. That was a really, really bad idea. It turns out we didn't make it very far because as we were steering the front of the boat, because of the propeller's drawing water over the rudder, so it's like you're steering a normal car, but the bow of the boat, which was at the back, was getting caught by the wind. So we were drifting like that, which was kind of almost sending us towards all the other boats. And then we didn't have a lot of room to turn around, so the wind kind of blew us onto a couple of other boats. Anyway, and then we went up, turned around and came in forwards and got it the first go. So I need to not get overconfident, and I need to not trial my skills unless it's a perfect situation, because that was not perfect. This is a really hard berth to get into.
There were so many variables: wind, tight space,
Skill set.
the hair alone.
Anyway, a few more greys to add to the thing. Stay tuned. The next, why Josh is grey. The next segment. I'm going up with new segments every episode. Just waiting for a gust. So it's
I believe you, baby. It's all that matters.
So it's blowing southeast and gusting to 11 knots with an average of 7 or 8.
Which is a lot, guys.
It was 14 kilometers an hour.
Yeah.
Close to sort of 20. Yeah, anyway. But yeah, this is how we figure out wind direction. So we aim that into the wind. You can tell by looking at a flag on a vessel, or if you look at the masthead, there's a little arrow that points directly into the direction the wind's coming from. So that was obviously blowing us onto these boats and off this dock, which is not ideal because over that way is rocks. But yeah, so we point this in the direction the wind's coming from, and then we use this little wind instrument and hold it up, and we can get a average, maximum,
and gusts.
Yeah, wind speed, basically. Ideally, we want to have one of these that's on the masthead that just points in the direction, tells us exactly the direction, and tells
more
us
accurate
exactly
reading.
the wind speed.
Yeah.
But we make do.
Okay, go.
I'm
Trying to get here. Just, you don't have to go so fast.
I do.
Yeah.
Good boy.
So he peed on his left spot. So.
Yeah, oh, I do that
Yeah,
sometimes
a bit more.
too.
Or you pee on your phone.
Yeah, on my left one.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, my right. I'm an animal.
Not a dog. Try and get the pad of the paw, Phoebe, rather than
I
the...
should be coming from behind them.
Yeah, you want to hit it from behind for sure.
There you go.
Last one.
Or shower.
Oh, how clean.
And off we jump.
Thanks for being here. It's a bloody pleasure having you along for the adventure, and it's only getting better from here. See you next week.